Hello everybody, welcome to My Creative Time with Emma. I wanted to pop on here to do some how-to video how to assemble 3 of our brand new dies. So I'm going to go ahead and show you just a quick little tutorial on how to use and how to put all 3 of these together. So this first one is a create a treat bag. So basically these are just 2 little parts that you could add to basically anything you have to turn it into a treat box. So if you have some particular tags that you want to turn into a treat box, you can. So there's these 2. And then we have our newest jack-o'-lantern tag die. Okay, comes with the 4 pieces. And then we also have a brand new cauldron tag die. Now this one comes with several pieces in this set, but we're going to go ahead and do this one first. I'm going to show you. It looks a little intimidating, but I promise it's not that bad to put together, okay? So what I did was I cut everything out. I cut this out and I also backed it with a harder, heavier cardstock because my cardstock from my paper pad is 80 pounds, okay? So I wanted to be just a wee bit more, but I wanted to use this purple. This is one of the pages in our newest paper pad called Ginger Halloween. So here goes all the pieces. The only piece I'm not going to put together for you on camera is because, I mean, this one's it's super easy. So I'm just going to show you. It comes with the 4 pieces, okay? So I use the bigger piece. I cut it out in vellum, and then I just cut out this. And you could do your potion any color you want. You layer that on top, and then you put the little cork. You glue that right at the top first, and then you take that little line and you just glue it right across. And I did that in vellum as well, okay? That's the only thing I'm not putting together for you because I figured I could just tell you that. That's super simple. So let me grab my tweezers here. Now I wanted to do with this one because I wanted you to see where the cut lines are, okay? That's kind of a guide to help you. So we're gonna go ahead and do all the little detailing first. So this is considered a little rope. You're going to go ahead and put this down first. And you just kind of just line it up to where it's even on the sides. And I'm just going to go ahead and just adhere everything down using my glossy accents here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just put this, kind of line it up like so. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and just hold this down really quick here. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and add all of the little pieces. Now this is just like little, I don't know how to call it, but they're just like little herbs that you were used for the potion. So I think this is super cute. So you kind of want to just kind of arrange this somehow that you want. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that down first. And let's just go ahead and just put this like so. I'll put it right here. And then we grab the second one here. There's 2 of them. You could, if you want to just use one, you can. You do you. Whatever works best for you. And then I'm going to put the second one down as well. Just like that. And then next we're going to add our little potion bottle. I'm just going to go ahead and just put some glue on here. Oops. Now, the reason why I'm going to show you the reason, I would pop these up, but I'm going to show you the reason why I'm not, okay? So this is just going to go like so off to the side. Now this I kind of put off a little bit to the right a little bit more. I mean, this lines up with this. I should have had it a little bit lower, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about the rope hanging off there. And then here goes the other little piece of rope. Now this is going to symbol basically holding the little potion up, okay? So let's go ahead and put that down here. Like so. So I'm just going to hold that down on the sides. Isn't that super cute? Okie dokie. And then now here goes the little pieces here. Now these 3 pieces are on one die, which I'll show you right here. There's 2 for the little like the little thingies, I forget what it's called. And then there's one here for the handle, okay? So I cut it out twice, once in this color and then in the gray color. And like I said, do it however you would want to, whatever colors you want to use, whatever works good for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put this on here like so. And this one is gonna go off here to the right. And it will line up perfectly with your cauldron on the side there. I wanted to do this cauldron just a wee bit different from all the other cauldrons out there. And I really love the shape. I love the way it came out. And then we're going to go ahead and just add the other one really quick here. Now this is where I told you this is where the little cut line comes in. So you just want to line that up like so. And it can overlap this one here, okay? And that's completely okay. And then this one here is your little handle. And you see that little piece sticking out, this little piece sticking out right there? That's your little guide on where to put that, okay? And what I like to do with this, I like to go ahead and just pop it up, because just to kind of give it just a little bit more dimension. So let's go ahead and just use these here. Okie dokie. Okay, let's go ahead and just put this there like so. Isn't that super cute? And then we're going to go ahead and add this piece here. And this just kind of gives it a little dimension. Now keep in mind there is a little, oops, right here there's a cut line. Okay, so you could go ahead and just stick it or whatever you want. But I wanted to make that cut line there. So just in case you wanted to make this into a little trick-or-treat box, you know. Just like so. So we're going to go ahead and just glue this part on. Now here, you see these two little cut lines, that's where these two are supposed to go. You see, just line them up in there. Only because you don't want to cover up this one here, that little cut line. You don't want to completely glue that together, otherwise you won't be able to put anything in there. Does that make sense? So what I did, since I did show you that, I'm going to show you how to put together the jack-o'-lantern die. Oh, wait a minute, hold on, I forgot to show you this. This is the actual potion that goes in there. Now you could use this, or you could, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to put in there, you can. You don't necessarily have to use this, but you know, it is here. So this, since I'm not going to stick anything else in there, we're going to put that in there. And I'm also going to use, now this here is like a broom handle. It's not the entire broom stick, only because, hold on, let me tuck this. So I just kind of stuck that like behind the little potion. Let me lift this up and move it over. So I didn't do like the broom portion at the bottom, because this is supposed to be giving you the illusion of it in the actual potions, so you could stir it up. Isn't that super duper adorable? I did, when I remember I told you I was going to show you how to put the jack-o'-lantern together. We should have did that first so I could show you. Anyways, this handle is from the jack-o'-lantern tag, but the way I designed it is that you could fit it on here as well. Okay, so I'm just going to put some adhesive here. Just a little up the sides here. Just like so. And then I'm just going to kind of tuck it right behind that, the little broom handle. And then that's it. Super adorable. You know what I'm saying? Then you could just go ahead and just put a little string here and add that to your package. You could put like a little sentiment here, whatever you want, or you could put it behind here. Now you could also back this again with something so that little broom handle won't be there. Like I did with this one here. I did that with this guy here. I went ahead and I backed another black cardstock behind it so you don't see the little broom handle. Aren't they super cute? So this is without the little handle, and then this one is with, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and show you how to turn this into a little treat bag, a little treat box, using that die create a treat bag. So there are score lines here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, let me grab my bone folder real quick. We're just gonna go ahead and give this a quick, we're gonna score these on all of the little score lines here, okay? And what I did was I went ahead and I cut this out twice already. So you're gonna cut that out twice. And then I'm gonna show you a little trick I did, because when you cut them out, they're not gonna go back to back. They're not gonna go back to back evenly, and I'll show you what I did, okay? So let's go ahead and just fold all these. Make sure they're perfect. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and just do these. And then fold this one as well. Okay, the easiest way I found to put this guy together is to go ahead and just kind of just put it together here first. So what I do is I put a little bit of adhesive here, here, and then here, and then here on all four sides. So we're gonna do, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do one at a time just to kind of make sure it does stay. And I'm just using my liquid glue again. I just use my little glossy accents. And then I just go ahead and just hold this in there for 2 seconds. And I'm gonna do the same thing for all four sides, okay? Doing the last one right now. Like I said, I'm only putting a little dot of glue because this glue really holds. And this is just regular black. This is my black favorite cardstock from Paper Tray Ink. Okie dokie. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab these. And this, let me show you what I did to the second one, okay? So what I did with the second one, you see how it has, let me show you, let's see. Let me give you an example here. Okay, you see on the die how it has the little handle here? What I did was I cut this part off and this part, kind of rounded it like that and there. And then it comes, excuse me, and then it comes with nothing on the side here. So this way, when it does go back to back, it's not gonna look so off because this is the way it would go back to back, and then it would be even, okay? Because if you turn it this way, you're gonna have one here and one there. So hopefully that makes sense. If you're like a regular crafter, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's why I figured, you know what? If I just remove that and then put this back to back, you won't be able to tell. It'll actually almost be like it's perfect, okay? So what I'm gonna do first is just go ahead and just kind of just line this up to center here. So let's go ahead and do this one first. And we'll do the second one after this one. So I'm just gonna kind of just line it. I don't wanna put it all the way at the bottom, okay? Because we're gonna use these as our little stands, like the little feet to this. So I'm gonna try and line this up the best I can. And it looks like it lines up perfectly at the edge of each little foot on this. I'm trying not to make it crooked. Hopefully that's straight. Let me kind of look at it from this other angle here. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, so we're gonna put that side down first, and I'm just gonna kind of just get my bone folder and just kind of like press it down on the sides where I put the glue to help it stay better. Just like so. And then, okay, so now all we have to do is just add the back portion here. Okay, so what I do here was I kind of just stand it up just like so. And then that's how I'm gonna line it up, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this one on here like so. So we're just gonna go ahead and just put some adhesive here. Just like so, and just a little bit more because I kind of want to have a little wiggle room there to make sure this gets on correctly. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of like stand it up. Does that make sense? So to make sure it stands up perfectly. Hopefully that's in the center. Okay, so there we go. I think that should do. Just like so. So I'm just gonna kind of hold this together. But in the meantime, I wanna use my, my little bone folder again to kind of push down the sides and then the bottom portion. Okay, perfect. I mean, how cute is that, okay? Isn't that a super adorable? Then you could go ahead and add your treats. Now there are little lines here where if you want to go ahead and just like close it right here, just put a little ribbon there and close it. But what I did was I went ahead and I made, since this is a treat box, I cut these out. So let's go ahead and just add these to it. I cut these out twice. Go ahead and hold that down really quick here. And this is super adorable. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. Okay, there goes that one. And then we're going to go ahead and add the other one to the back. Okie dokie. And that's going to go like so. Okay. And that's super cute. So there goes that one there. Or you could just leave it like this and put whatever you want in there. Super duper cute, okay? So, you see how there are two of these in here. Now this is gonna go for the jack-o'-lantern and the cauldron. But before I show the jack-o'-lantern, I wanted to show you the smaller one I created to go with our chunky jar dies. I've been wanting to make these into little treat boxes for a long time, so I figured why not add an extra one so we can. I'm going to show you my cute little, of course, Halloween theme one that I made here. I used my fun new ginger Halloween paper pad. Isn't that super cute? And that's how it looks when it's all put together. And then I'll show you this little die. This is Boo in a different video. But anyways, isn't that adorable? So that is that. So I'm going to show you, I'm not going to show you because unfortunately I just did this video and for some reason it got cut off on this part. Okay. So I'm just going to tell you because this is super easy to put together. All right. Let me grab the die set really quick. You see how it comes with 4 different dies. So all you're going to do is just cut out the big guy, okay? Then you're going to layer this on here, but make sure you layer it right below that cut line. That's your little guide right there where to layer that, okay? Because you want to be able to tuck some things in there. And then there goes the little handle. And then to get this perfectly, now obviously you don't have to do it this way, but this is the way I choose to do it. What I do is I keep the negative and I put it just like so, and then I just go ahead and I just, you know, glue all the pieces on the inside like a little puzzle, so when you take it off, it comes out perfect. Again, you could do it your way. That's just an easy way. I wanted to share with you how I do it, and I love the way it came out, okay? So anyways, so that is the actual jack-o'-lantern tag, and again, you could go ahead and turn this into a treat box as well. Aren't these super adorable? And then another thing you could do with this, if you don't want to use all the pieces for the cauldron, you could simply just use the little, you know, that little outer circle that I was talking about right there, where you could just do it right below that cut line. Just add that little circle for a little dimension. Add the little handles and that right there. And then you could use like one of our little ginger trick-or-treat girls or boy or whatever. Isn't that, and kind of like, you know, tuck her in there, or you could tuck her in a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? However you want to use this, it's totally up to you. So I just wanted to show you how everything gets assembled, so it could be super easy once you get this release in your hot little hands. So that is it for today, everybody. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.